Of my lecture is glass introduction. When crystalline quartz is heated in a specially designed electric furnace to a temperature of about 1650 degrees centigrade, it melts to a colorless liquid. If this liquid is cooled rapidly, a clear colorless glassy mass is obtained. This mass is transparent in nature and is called as a superliquid. This mass is also known as the ordinary glass. The glass obtained in such a manner has the capacity to expand and contract very slightly with change in temperature. Since crystalline quartz is used as the raw material, it is also known as quartz glass. Quartz glass can be rapidly heated or rapidly cooled without cracking. Glass is not a single substance but a homogeneous mixture of substances. When quartz or silica is heated with sodium carbonate, sodium silicate is obtained. When this solution is allowed to cool, it solidifies to a glassy mass called as water glass. This is called as water glass because this type of glass is soluble in water. If sand or quartz is heated with other metal oxides or carbonates other than sodium or potassium carbonate, such as lime, alumina, oxide of lead, etc., mixture of silicates are obtained. Glass has therefore no definite composition. Physically, glass may be defined as a hard, rigid, undercooled, brittle, non-crystalline substance having no definite melting point and sufficiently high viscosity to prevent crystallization. It is usually transparent but sometimes opaque or translucent. Chemically, glass may be defined as a fused mixture of silicates, alkali and alkaline earth compounds, and other constituents such as calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, tin oxide, barium oxide, etc. The major ingredients of glass are sand, lime, and soda ash, and any other raw material is considered to be minor ingredient. These three ingredients, sand, lime, and soda ash, constitute about 90% of the glass. The rest 10% is made up of other materials. Properties of glass. The properties of glass can be studied under physical properties and chemical properties. First, we will see the physical properties of glass. They are usually transparent, amorphous solids. Second, glass is completely vitrified product. Third, they are hard and rigid and have no definite melting point. Fourth, glass has sufficiently high viscosity, usually greater than 1000 poise. Fifth, glass is an insulator of heat and electricity. Sixth, glass can incorporate coloring material, preserving transparency. Chemical properties of glass. First, glass is not attacked by air and oxidizing agents. Second, glass is readily attacked by alkalis but is very resistant towards acids except hydrofluoric acid. Glass is a silicate and hydrofluoric acid reacts with it to form SiF4 gas and fluorides of metals. Equation. The reaction can be represented by the following equation. Na2SiO2 plus 6HF gives 2NaF plus SiF4 plus 3H2. Similarly, the reaction with calcium goes as follows. CaOSiO2 plus 6HF gives CaF2 plus SiF4 plus 3H2. Next, ordinary glass is alkaline in reaction. Water slowly reacts on glass to form sodium hydroxide. This reaction is enhanced in the presence of acids. If bottles containing acids are kept for a long time, silicic acid gets deposited on the glass of the bottles. This glass is known as neutral glass, of which Pyrex glass is an example. It contains very small amount of alkali silicates. Next, when fused with large excess of fusion mixture, glass decomposes into alkali silicates and carbonates of other metals. If the resulting mass is cooled and treated with dilute hydrochloric acid, silicic acid, as well as chlorides of metals are formed. Next, we move on to characteristics of glass. The important characteristics of glass are as follows. Hardness. Glass is hard in nature. Low coefficient of cubical expansion. Glass is a very low coefficient of cubical expansion. Third, high electrical insulation. Glass is nearly an insulator. Fourth, capacity to absorb colors. Glass has the capacity to absorb colors while keeping the transparency. Fifth, chemical inertness. Glass is chemically inert under normal conditions. Refractive capacity. Glass has a very good refractive capacity. Dispersive capacity. Glass has a high dispersive capacity.